any more of these, please do get in touch this morning. Would love to hear from you. Right then, it's just a week until Newcastle United play their first Champions League game with a massive trip to AC Milan. We've got the Macum radio listeners been on saying, hi Matt, Michael and all of the team. The main phrase Newcastle United fans will need in Italian is Forza Tune, which means come on or go Newcastle. It says, hope you'll have a beautiful Tuesday. Thank you. Well, yeah, look... Go Newcastle as well. Something along those lines is what Newcastle fans will be shouting next week. Fans over the last few weeks since the draw have been frantically booking flights, trains, hotels as they get ready for a European adventure. So here at BBC Radio Newcastle, we thought we would sort of act as a bit of a tour guide for you by chatting to people in the know in each of the cities that fans will be heading to. And we can now chat to Domenico Barbato, who is a sports journalist in Milan. Morning, Domenico.
Morning, everyone. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too. Great to have you on the show this morning. Is Milan ready to welcome thousands of the Toon Army next Tuesday then? Is it going to be a friendly welcome, Domenico?
Yeah, I think so, because in this year, Milan adopted many football matches between English and Italian clubs. So I think really that Milan is ready. Also because San Siro is World Heritage for everyone. I think just thinking about what has happened last year or in the past years when English clubs came to Milan, talking about Liverpool or Southampton, how people were welcomed also to English fans, and how the city was ready also with great pubs to show the games, like places in which, of course, foreigners can take beer and talk about football in a friendly way. So I really think that Milan is ready, and San Siro is the right atmosphere to welcome the Magpies for this big match.
Amazing. Well, look, it's Newcastle's first venture into the Champions League in 20 years. So, it's going to be a lot of excited fans looking to basically, as you say, experience both the football and the culture. Which areas of Milan should the Newcastle United fans be going to then to enjoy some nice food and drinks then, Domenico?
I think really that Milan has many places that the Magpies fans can see. Of course, we have the center, but we have also the new part, the modern part near, not so far from the stadium metro, because we have Garibaldi. Garibaldi is our modern part where there are all the new skyscrapers, many nice clubs, all the, we can say, the moda parts are, and from Garibaldi you can take the violet line that brings people directly to the stadium. So basically I think that the English and the Magpies fans could really nice this place, also because it's full of locals and bars, and I know that for the Magpies this is something important also for seeing an atmosphere in this great city that is Milan, that is becoming each day and each year much more international due also to these matches.
Oh, amazing. Well, the Garibaldi area sounds like a perfect place to be. And as you say, it's just a quick train journey down there. So is that the best way to get around Milan, is it, for people who haven't gone? It's a slightly boring question, the traffic and transport of Milan, but I'm guessing is the metro or the train the best way to get around?
Yeah, the metro, we have a journey ticket of €6, but it permits you to go everywhere. And you can visit all the parts, taking metros, taking trams, because here we have also historic trams that are passing in the cities and are going in different directions. So I really think that taking the ordinary ticket for one day must be a great solution also, because it's going to be 24 hours all day. So it's a good solution to see everything, to take also all the means of transport and going from Duomo to Garibaldi, or also in the area of San Siro that is a bit far from the city center, not so much, but in any case, it's a good way using the means of transport, because Milan, in Milan, means of transport are doing efficiently in a different way, we can say, from Rome, where the situation is much more difficult.
Okay. Well, I'm sure lots of fans will be excited to get over there. Unfortunately, a lot of us will just have to be over here and watching it on the TV, because, not everyone can get away to the games. But, I mean, still excited as well. Domenico, are you looking forward to the game? How do you see things going?
I think that Milan and Newcastle are two teams that are playing in a quite similar way. I can say that speed and pace are the main characteristics of the two teams. And I think that also would be nice to see how this great team as Newcastle, that had become a great team in these years, will face this competition. As you said before, the first game in the Champions League after a lot of years, and how these stars, like I think the striker Isaac, will face the competition. And of course, I want to see how the Milan fan will welcome Sandro Tonali, because it was kind of an hero for the Milan fans, and especially for the hottest part of the Curva Sud, that's the hottest part of the fans in the stadium. So I don't know how they will welcome him, because part of the fans will especially say, okay, you have been a legend, but we needed money to reinforce the team. And the other part, of course, maybe they are much more nostalgic, and they were clapping him. I really don't know. I'm curious about it, because it will be the first of two coming back to San Siro, because the other will be the goalkeeper of Paris Saint-Germain, Donnarumma, that a few years that wasn't present in Milan. So we will see how it will go. Of course, I expected a really great match, because I think that the two teams were trying to score, and it will be important for each team not to take the goal, but trying to control the game with the ball possession.
Absolutely. Well, Domenico, we look forward to it next week. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. I appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting me, and wish everyone a good day.
Thanks, Domenico. You too. That's Domenico Barbato, sports journalist in Milan, as we look ahead to the Magpies' first Champions League game in 20 years next week at the San Siro in Milan.